So you've made the decision that you want to invest, but with everything out there, you're not exactly sure where to start. I mean, we're talking we can invest in stocks, we can invest in real estate, we can invest in education, experiences, a retirement account, 401k, IRA. There's so many things circling around that you're just not exactly sure where to start. So what are we going to do? In this video, we're going to talk about all of the benefits, or at least most of the benefits associated with each one of these categories, so that you can have a better understanding of what it's like to invest in each one and decide which fit is best for you. So let's get right into it. When everybody sets out and wants to start saving their money, what's one of the first things they look for is a savings account. Savings accounts are extremely safe. They pay very low interest rates, however, and of course that's because they're so safe. So if you're looking to invest and you just want to get started maybe saving your money and being able to put it away, savings accounts are excellent ways to do so. You have very easy access to your money. The money's very safe. You don't risk losing it. But of course, the trade-off for that loss of risk, or the trade-off for less risk, is obviously less reward. So if you're just starting to get interested in investing or saving, savings accounts could be an excellent way to do so. A checking account, on the other hand, I wouldn't really consider a checking account investing. We've got zero interest, we lose money to inflation. This is the same thing as just keeping money under your mattress or keeping money in a piggy bank. I wouldn't really consider this investing, but of course it's always good to be able to have money on hand when we need it. Let's look at tangible assets. Real estate, cars. A lot of people collect things like stamps and coins and different things of that nature. Maybe art. There are people that collect art. All of these things are tangible assets, but they can also be considered investments because, let's look at real estate for example. I can buy a house, I can buy land, and this house, it can appreciate over time, and I can also use it as a rental income to supplement my current income or even become my sole source of income. So real estate would be one example of a tangible asset that we can invest in that could appreciate over time and also provide us with passive income. And speaking of tangible assets, one of the drawbacks to this is potentially they're illiquid. Now, what do I mean by illiquid? They're can be very hard to sell. If I've got a house, even if I have a buyer lined up, I still have to wait on closing. I have to wait on inspections. I have to wait on paperwork. And it could take a month to sell the house, even if I have a buyer, before I even go to list it on the market. Now, if I list it on the market and it takes a while to even find a buyer, that just adds to the time frame that it takes to sell, and it shows how illiquid real estate can be. And the same thing with art. You know, if you have a painting, maybe it's worth $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, but if you can't find a buyer for it, you're stuck with a painting. And a lot of people like to invest in education. And education doesn't have to be an expensive college. What you're doing right now is investing in education. You're watching this video, you're searching videos on YouTube, you're learning with everything that you take in. So it doesn't have to be expensive. Education can be free. And what does education do for you? It can increase your opportunities. Maybe you do have a college degree. You've invested in your education, and now it's opened more doors up for you because you have that degree. You have the knowledge. You have the tools necessary to go further in your career. Or what you're doing right now. You're investing in your investment education. Just by watching this free video and by subscribing to the channel, of course, and watching more of the content that we post, you're constantly learning more. And it's going to help you make better decisions. And one of the main things and one of the main benefits of education is nobody can take it from you. You can never lose it. Once you learn something, it's yours and it's yours forever. And you can build on that. It's your choice to take your knowledge, to grow it, and to use it. And it's potentially exponential with no limit to what you can do once you learn how to do something. Now let's talk about investing in experiences. I know millennials love to invest in experiences because materials fade quickly. Okay, maybe I bought a nice car, but after a few years the car isn't worth really much. Now I can invest in experiences like rock climbing or going on vacation or traveling the world. And not only are these going to help me become a more well-rounded person and overall shape who I am and help me figure out who I am, I'm going to be able to learn from these. I'm going to be able to grow because of the situations I put myself in and because of the experiences that I've had. I will be able to draw upon those and use those to help grow my future. Now we talked about investing in retirement accounts. And retirement accounts could potentially be one of the easiest ways for new investors to get started in something like a 401k. A lot of companies have a 401k match, which means that if you put in a certain percentage of your paycheck, they'll also match that percentage. So you're essentially getting twice the money that you put in right away. And of course there's other rules on vesting and stuff like that that might affect when that money's made available to you, but it's something that you definitely need to look at if you're interested in getting started in investing and saving for your retirement. Now let's talk about investing in the stock market. Investing in the stock market is incredibly liquid, it's incredibly easy, and it can be incredibly profitable. Now what do I mean? It's incredibly liquid because all we have to do is click sell and there are buyers waiting to buy the shares that we own. When we want to buy something, all we have to do is click a button that says buy, and where there are sellers waiting to sell us the stocks that we want. So it's immediate. When we want something, we can put in a market price order and we can buy it. When we sell something, we can put in a sell order and it can be sold immediately. Now when we invest in a safe, steadily growing, well-rounded, and well-managed company, the growth potential is unlimited. There's no ceiling that says how high a stock's price is allowed to go. It's completely determined by you and I, the investors, on how much we're willing to pay for it. Now when a company becomes more profitable, when they have a breakthrough, or maybe they've discovered something new, the stock's price should rise. And there's no ceiling, guys. So this means that we have absolutely endless potential with the profit that we can make. It's easily available. All we have to do is click a buy or a sell. Now, of course, stocks can be risky. We don't know if they're going to go up or down. So this is where experience and education come into play. Don't just take all your money and click buy on a stock and expect to make more money. No, invest in education and draw from your experiences so that you can become a better investor. Now, all in all, at the end of the day, I'm not going to say you should put yourself just in one of these categories. Look into investing in stocks. Never stop investing in your education. Don't just take all your money and put it into retirement and miss out on all the experiences that you can have today and tomorrow. It makes sense to be able to grow and to be able to diversify and invest in each and every one of these categories so that you are well-rounded and you're ready to go and your future is always there. So as always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to share it with your friends, hit that like button, and if you're not a part of the VV Nation, please hit that subscribe below so that you never miss a video we post. I hope you guys have a great day. So if you liked that video and you're not yet a part of the VV Nation, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below, or you can also subscribe to the channel by clicking here. And if you want to skip around a little bit, or if you want to watch the next video in the series, please click the video right here.